everyone, and welcome back to my cooking TV internet show thing. My name is Erica, and we are cooking in my small kitchen. And today, we're making crepes. And we are going to be making crepes today. Maybe you haven't made crepes before. You wish for somebody to show you how to make crepes. Well, I can teach you how to make crepes, at least how I make them. And I'm gonna make it the simplest way that I can. Let's get started. For today's crepes, I really am feeling some fresh strawberries and some cream. That is a classic combo. Everybody loves it. I love it. I will eat it all day long. What I have in here is some nice whole strawberries. I also have some cream cheese softening up over there. So it's going to have the cream cheese kind of lemony filling. I'm cutting up about 5 large strawberries. For this, we want to do thin slices to fit it inside our said crepes. So now that you have all of your strawberries gorgeously sliced, I want to take a small bowl. We're just going to dump that right in there. Just this little sprinkle of sugar right on top. And then we're going to get right in there and just mix that all together. Make sure all of the strawberries have a nice little bit of sugar on there, and that'll bring up the sweetness. So while we do everything else, we're gonna put these inside of the fridge to set. For the next part of our crepe filling, we are going to do the cream cheese. I have half a stick of cream cheese. It's about 4 ounces of cream cheese. Any brand you would like. Fat-free, made of yogurt, made of goat milk. Anything that really fits your jolly. So we're just gonna throw that right in our bowl. And I left it sitting out for a little while, so it's a little bit softer, but we're just going to soften it up just a little bit more. You don't want it soupy, because we're not trying to make soup again, just a little bit soft. We're going to just smash it down a little bit. We're going to add about a tablespoon of sugar right into there. Just granulated sugar, nothing fancy. And mix that in there. Once the sugar is in there, the cream cheese will actually start to break down a little bit quicker. So you really don't want to overwork it too much, because then it's not going to stay in your crepes. It's going to be a sloppy mess. I'm going to put a little bit of lemon in there, a little bit of lemon zest, a little bit of lemon juice. I washed off my lemon. I want to show you guys a little bit of a trick that I do with any of my citrus that I want as much juice as possible from. This we won't need a lot, but I want to show you guys this trick just for other occasions, because there's going to be other occasions that you're going to need a lot of juice. This ain't one of them. Alright, so you want to take a flat surface and then you just roll it with your wrist. Just put a little bit of pressure on it and you can feel it getting softer, and it's just releasing all those juices in there. Back to our recipe. I'm just going to do a couple of little passes with my lemon. Just right on top there. Right, get a little bit of stuff up there. And I'm just going to take my lemon. It's going to be about just a teaspoon of lemon juice. And these all will save for my lemon water in the morning. Be healthy. Drink lemon water. Does stuff with your pH or something. We're just going to mix that together. And again, try not to work it too much. As soon as it goes soupy, it doesn't really go back. You just want it barely soft. So it should be looking a little bit something like this. Just nice and spreadable and ooey and gooey and yummy and yum yum. I'm gonna pop this along with the strawberries into the fridge while we move on to the crepes. For my French thin pancakes, otherwise known as crepes. So for our crepes, you can go old fancy and do it all by scratch. What I have is a multi-purpose pancake mix, pre-made, for my version of crepes. Not the official ones. If I say the official ones, I'm going to get so much flack. But for my crepes, so you just put a little bit more water and egg inside of your pancake mix. So I have about a cup of pancake mix, and this pancake mix requires an egg. I'm going to put 2 because I like a nice eggy, dense crepe. I'm going to go ahead and throw in the eggs. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna preheat my nice, lovely non-stick pan. You don't want your stove very high for this. I'm gonna add about a half cup of water in there. I love mixing it in my little mixing cups. It's such an easy pour, and I'm not wasting another mixing bowl and a little spatula or scoop thing for it. So it's still a little bit dense, so I'm gonna put a little bit more water in there. And I added an extra like 2 tablespoons or something of water. You want your batter to be nice and loose. Another tip for crepes, whether you're making it my way or with raw ingredients, is you want your mix to be smooth. So I'm just gonna keep mixing that till I break up any chunks in there. This is about the consistency that you want. It's like drippy, but it's still it has some body. The stovetop is nice and preheated. And then you want to take, very important, some non-stick cooking spray on there. And we're just going to throw that right onto there. Nice thin layer. But from here, you might be able to see, it's about filling up the center there. So to make it nice and thin, we're just going to rotate this pan around and just move that batter around the pan to make it nice and thin while still cooking it. The batter's still a little bit chunky. Be gone, demon chunks! So we're just gonna let that sit on there at low. So before you try to flip it, you wanna make sure the center is all nice and cooked. Look at this gorgeous crepe. It's a little thicker than maybe a crepe that you'll see in a French cafe or bakery, but it's close enough to a crepe for me. So you're just cooking it till the batter is all cooked up. You don't want it golden brown or nothing like that. Now, as you might be able to see, that one didn't quite flip over correctly. It don't gotta be pretty all the time. Don't worry about doing anything perfect. Still gonna taste good. So I'm just going to make a bunch of these and set it aside, and we'll move on how to fill them and present them, and then we will eat them together, probably with some mimosas. So now that we have our lovely pile of flat French pancakes, or crepes, we are ready to fill them. Take one of your crepes, take a little bit of the cream cheese filling, and just kind of dollop it on there, because these are still a little bit warm, so it's not gonna like spread very easily. We'll take a few strawberry slices and right in the center, just add them all up in there. And then just kind of like a burrito. You can do it this way, or you can do it the triangle way. There's so many ways to do it, but I like mine in little rolls like that. And look at that, oh my gosh. So we're gonna do it again over here. I like to finish them off with a little dusting of powdered sugar. And just take a little bit and a tap, 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 making it snow. It's like Christmas up in here. So if you want to learn how to make a cute, fancy fan strawberry, you just take a little paring knife and you just cut thin layers to almost the bottom. You want to stop right before you hit the bottom there. And you just keep doing that all the way through. And then you just fan it out like so. And you have a cute little fanned strawberry. Here's the start of a very prosperous fruit carving career. And you add it right on top, and oh my goodness, I'm gonna cry. It's just like how Mama used to make. I'm going to dig into these. So there we have it. We have ourselves some crepes made the Erica way. It is looking so good. Cheers. Let's see. Yum. Yummy, yummy. I hope you enjoyed this lightly sweet breakfast, brunch, dessert, grape endeavor, and I wish you luck in making the French flat pancakes. Now I am going to devour these and probably all the other ones that I have made. See you later, and we will be cooking again in my small kitchen. Hello everyone, and I hope you enjoyed my second episode of Erica's Small Kitchen. I worked out some of the kinks from the first one, so it's not such a hot mess. Anyways, I'm going to start putting the recipes down below in the description, or as close to an actual recipe as I can get, so you can follow along and maybe make less of a hot mess than I do. Or we can make hot messes together. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more, I'll be posting a new episode every Sunday. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join me on some more of my small kitchen adventures.